everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Tanaka, and if you're returning, what's good? So I'm filming this video because tomorrow's my birthday. Crowd cheers. If you're watching this the day I upload, which is Wednesday the 12th, then tomorrow I'm turning 22. Yeah, I was born on the 13th of August in 1998, and wow, mama, I made it. Oh, it's been such a journey. So my subscriber goal for my birthday was 400, and currently we're at 394, and today's Monday, so let me know, are we at 400 yet? Guys, I hope we're at 400. Just six more, but if we're at 400, yes guys, we did it. Up next is 500. You know, we can do it. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I post videos every Wednesdays and Sundays, and it's always a lit time down in the comment section, so make sure to comment whatever your heart feels like, or comment on something from the video. That's cool too. So today's video is going to be a little bit of a longer video because I'm going to be telling you guys 21 things I've learned at 21, and I've learned more than 21 things obviously, but I just thought I should make it 21 because I've been 21 and now I'm about to be, yeah, you know what it is. So let's just get into the lessons I've learned, shall we? Number 1, if you're not losing friends, you are not growing up. I think we should always be able to accept that some people are in our lives for a season, and it's okay. Like, you walk a journey with them, but at some point, you know, you guys take different paths, and that's okay. Like, it's a part of growing up. There's no need to be mad about it, you know. It's better to just appreciate like what they've brought into your life, the lessons you've learned with them, the moments you've had with them. Like, dwell on that. I'm talking to myself and I'm also talking to you. Dwell on that instead of focusing on, oh, the friendship has ended, we're not friends anymore, what am I gonna do? Because you're also gonna make other friends along the way, which is something I've come to learn. As you grow, you realize some people's paths don't align with yours, and just say goodbye. It's okay if they're taking the highway and you're taking the off-ramp. Cool, you guys are headed to different destinations, let it be that way. I learned not to be bitter about it and just wish them luck in my heart, you know, and not be angry about it, because there's really no point. It's not going to add anything to my life if I'm mad about a friendship ending. Number 2, I don't have a lot of friends, I just know a lot of people. And y'all, if you know me, you know, like, I know a lot of people. Like, there was a time where my archive chats, because I archive all my chats because it's too much, but my archive chats were like 1,000, and I was just like, no ways. And imagine me calling each and every person they're my friend. That means that I'm committing to, you know, always checking up on you to see if you're okay, like being there for you, celebrating your birthday with you. Like, it's just a lot. 1,000 people. It's okay for some people to be your acquaintance, you know, they don't have to be a friend. And don't get touched when someone calls you their acquaintance and not your friend, or not their friend, because it is what it is. It really is what it is. And also, don't be afraid to do the same. Like, you don't have to say, oh my gosh, friend, to someone who's not your friend. Call them babes. Babes is good. Babes is for everybody, but friend, don't just be calling everyone friend. It's dangerous. They're gonna have expectations. Okay. Number 3, the best project you will ever work on is yourself. You, babes. You, man, girl, boy, small, young, old, you. It's very important to go through a season of growth on your own, and you don't need to have someone else along the way with you for you to do that. You can find things about yourself that you don't like, but the best thing about it is that now that you figure that out, you can change that, you know. You need to be open to being vulnerable with yourself about your insecurities, about the things that you're not good at. If you know you're not a good friend, okay, yeah, you're not a good friend. Now, what are you gonna do to make yourself a better friend? You know, it takes some time to do some self-reflection. And as soon as you start working on yourself, you realize that you'll become a better person to other people. And it's so rewarding when someone can find joy in you. Like, they love spending time with you because you just have such great energy. And I hope people in my life feel that way about me. Otherwise, I have to work on me. That's the project that I have to work on. Number 4, life with God is not immunity from difficulties, but peace in difficulties. So just because, you know, you are walking with God, you know, it doesn't mean that all of a sudden bad things won't happen to you, okay? Because the devil is alive, okay? Bad things will happen, but it just means that you will find a peace in that, because God will offer you comfort where you just feel overwhelmed by all the bad things that are happening in your life. I mean, as a student, like in my first year and part of my second year, I went through a phase where I was doing life without God, and I just thought I could figure it all out. And yeah, it was a mess. That's all I can say. It was a mess. But as soon as I started bringing God into my life, into my everyday life, into my decisions, everything just felt better. I had a more positive outlook on life, and that's helped me stay positive. Like, I'm always smiling, guys. It's because I always see the positive in every situation, and you need to start trying to do that as well. Okay, number 5 is a good one. I mean, they're all good, but number 5, listen to this. This is a major key, okay? Surround yourself with those who raise your standards, remind you of your purpose, and challenge you to become the best version of yourself. Period. If someone doesn't raise your standards, if someone doesn't make you want to do better, reach for the next thing, they're just stunting your growth, man. Like, someone needs to be able to challenge you. Like, you need people in your life who challenge you to be the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. And if you don't have those people, reevaluate your circle, or talk to your circle and see how you can all raise each other up, because that's something that's very crucial in your personal growth, but as well as theirs. Number 5, don't settle for a job that you know that you can receive more money for, but they are not giving you that. Don't settle for a partner that does not reach your standards, if they're reasonable standards, obviously. Like, don't settle for sadness in a relationship because you think you're not gonna find love anywhere else. You know, you've been with this person for years, but you know, you are sad and you're just afraid to be alone. Don't settle. You deserve to be happy. Those things that you want, you deserve to get them. Even with friendships, if you're pretending to be someone you're not in a friendship because you don't want to have no friends, cut it. Rather be alone, babes. Oh boy. Rather be alone, because that's so toxic, and we're gonna get into that a bit later. Number 7, your race, your pace. Guys, when you're competing with others, man, it'll give you so much stress, so much anxiety. You'll feel like you're not good enough. Comparison is the thief of joy. Stop comparing your journey to someone else's, or how fast they're doing. Like, for a simple example, like with a degree, okay? Let's say your degree is 3 years. Okay, this hits home. But let's say your degree is 3 years and someone finishes in those 3 years, but you take 4 years or 5 years. It's okay. It's okay. At the end of the day, you're gonna get that degree. It's gonna be yours. Guys, you need to have tunnel vision like this. If you're looking at the person on your left and wow, that was wrong, you're right, and on your left, you'll be distracted, you'll trip, and you'll fall on your shoelaces. So just focus like this. You see the finish line, just keep running that race and you'll make it. Okay, that goes hand in hand with number 8, which is slow progress is still progress, man. Think of the tortoise and the hare, okay? The hare, he was out there sprinting and running, you know? I mean, he made it to the end, but he was just cocky. But anyway, we're talking about the tortoise right now. The tortoise, although the tortoise was slow, the tortoise made it, and the tortoise won the race. So I think you should get yourself a shirt that says, be like a tortoise. Slow progress is still progress. The tortoise knows, yeah, I'll make it. It doesn't matter if it takes me 5 hours or 5 seconds, but as long as I keep going, you know, I will make it. So even if you're moving slowly, you are still moving, and that's on period. Like my sister says, it's on period. Number 9, it's not what is happening to me, it's what is this teaching me. This is me, guys. All of us, okay, we go through hardships in life. But the moment you look at your hardship in the perspective of, what is this teaching me? Like, what can I learn from this? It'll change everything. Okay, let me give you an example. Easy example, okay? You break up with your partner, and you and your partner have been together for quite a long time. Yes, it's like, okay, oh my gosh, my heart is broken, oh my gosh, it's over, you know? But there's a lot of lessons that you could have learned from that relationship that are gonna make you a better person, but also make you realize the things that you want in the next relationship, or like the things that you need to work on in yourself. Like, that's how you should look at every situation. Like, oh my gosh, okay, that ended, but this is what I took from it, and now I can just elevate myself, you know? Just having a positive outlook on life makes life more bearable, and that's something I have come to learn throughout my whole entire life. And I think people who know me know that I'm always positive. Like, as soon as something bad happens to me, and literally, guys, that's how my brain works. As soon as something bad happens to me, the second moment I'm just like, you know what, but still, like, this is what happened and life is good, you know? Or you make another plan. Okay, that happened, but now here's the next plan. Okay, I broke up with my boyfriend, but now here's the next plan. I'm gonna work on myself and work on healing myself, you know? Number 10, turn your worries into prayers. Oh my word. Guys, this is another way to relieve all the stress and anxiety that you're feeling. Just remember, I don't know if you guys know, but there's this video with these kids in a car, and they're like, if you feel like this, pray about it. If this, pray about it. If your friend backstabs you, pray about it. I'm not saying that praying about something will immediately fix that problem. Sometimes it can, but I feel like praying about it in that moment, it calms your spirit and you just feel at ease. So just pray about it, like those kids say. I need to find the video. If I find it, here's the video.
Pray about it. You got a job interview? Pray about it. You got a test? Pray about it. You got family members that don't treat you right? Pray about it. You got fake friends?
Number 11, be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. Now, we all have our dreams, and some of us, we think our dreams are way too crazy. But go for it. Don't be afraid of what people are going to say. Like, oh my gosh, Tanaka, I don't see you ever doing that. I don't think that's gonna work for you. Are they God? If they're not God, they really don't have a right to tell you that something's not gonna work out for you, because they do not know. I mean, they're only human. But be unapologetic about pursuing your dreams, even if they scare you. When they scare you, that's when you know you really want this. Like, and don't be afraid to admit it to people. For me, I have wild dreams, guys. You believe that once you say something out loud, you're jinxing yourself. Like, once I tell someone, oh, I want to be a pilot, now I'm jinxing myself. Now it's not gonna happen. And I think for black people, it's because, you know, people are jealous, and people will mix up potions to, you know, snatch your dreams away from you. But God is greater. That's all I have to say. But anyway, don't be afraid to admit it to the world. Me, let me tell you, let me say this to you so you guys can be my witness. I want to be a fashion designer. That's what I've always wanted to do all my life, and that's what I still want to do, and that's what I'm going to do. So now you guys know. And God is greater. My enemies, don't even come at me. Yo, don't even touch me. Yes. Okay, number 12. Perfection is found in accepting your imperfections. The only person perfect is God. But God made you perfect in his image. Like, God sees you as perfect. Flaunt your imperfections, okay? Sometimes your imperfections are what make you you, and you just need to be able to flaunt that about yourself. People will love you for that. Okay, number 13, you can still love the people who hurt you, but it doesn't change the fact that you need to let those people go. Do as Elsa said, let it go. Oh my word. Okay, it's easier said than done, obviously, but you can love someone from afar. I think sometimes, like for me especially, I'm a lover and I care about people too much, and even if they hurt me, I just can't take myself, like I can't kick them out of my life because I just want to care for you even if you hurt me. But I needed to stop doing that because it's bad for me. You end up justifying the hurt. You need to let it go. You need need to let it go. Number 14, stay close to people who feel like sunlight. So I was in a situation where there's this person who I lived with that was just toxic for my health. I use the word toxic a lot because it gets really that bad. Like, being surrounded by them was just, it put me in a very dark place. Like, it was so dark, guys. Like, I was not happy at all. Like, I was sad. I don't want to use the word depressed because I don't know if I was depressed, but I know that I was so sad. And whenever I thought about going home, because we lived together, so whenever I thought about going home, I would just be so sad. Like, I would never want to be there. So I think it's very important to surround yourself with people who are like sunlight. You know, sunlight is good. First of all, vitamin D for your skin, but also sunlight just means something good, you know, something brightening, someone who brings out the light in you as well. So yeah, don't take the people who pour darkness into your life out of your life. Number 15, work on you for you. Oh my word, this one hit me home because I have a tendency to want to work on myself for someone else. Here's an example, okay? For example, I see this guy and he's just a perfect Christian guy. You know, he worships God. He serves at church. You know, he drives a nice car. But he's just the perfect person. And then I start feeling like, okay, my relationship with God is not like as close as he is to God. So I need to start working on myself because, you know, he wouldn't want me if I'm so distant from God and not as close as he is. Now you're working on yourself so you can please him, so he can want you. But that's not how it works, you know. That's not all it takes to make someone want you. So if you're going to work on yourself, do it for yourself. Like, if you feel like, okay, I need to fix this and this and this about myself, don't be doing it to get the approval of someone else, because at the end of the day they might not even be satisfied. But you need to be satisfied in yourself with the work that you've done within you. Number 16, showing emotion doesn't make you a weak person. Someone screamed that into my ear because it needs to be drilled in. Oh my word, guys, showing emotion makes me feel soft and icky, and just, it makes me feel like, you know, you're entering me and you know everything about me. Now you can just use me against me. Like, I hate it so much. But I've been reading this book called Dare to Lead, and it literally emphasizes vulnerability. And every time I'm like, I don't need to be vulnerable. The woman reminds me that no, you need to be vulnerable, and I do, and I'm still working on that. But showing emotion can make you more relatable. It can make you get closer to someone in your life. It can help you build connections and mend relationships. So you just need to allow yourself to show emotion. Whether you're a guy or a girl, it doesn't even matter. Just be open to it. Number 17, I will not make myself small. Not for anybody. I have a tendency to think that I don't have anything to offer, like I'm too young, like my opinion doesn't matter. But through like the courses that I've been taking this year, I've come to realize that my opinions do matter, and I do have a lot to offer, and people are waiting to hear what I have to say. Your voice deserves to be heard. So I think we disqualify ourselves from the beginning. We think we're not good enough, we think we don't have enough talent. But don't make yourself small. Like, don't even allow someone to make you feel small. You have a right to shine. Like, you're great. You are really awesome. You have something to offer. Number 18, failure is a bruise, not a tattoo. Oh my word. Listen. Guys, your failure does not define you. Your failure, just like a bruise, you know, it comes, then it disappears, and you even forget that it was there in the first place. That's what happens with failure. Like, don't let failure define the rest of your life. Just because you failed that exam, just because you failed school as a whole, just because you failed in a relationship, doesn't mean that it's over for you. You know, you can still succeed in another exam, or succeed in something else, or succeed in another relationship. Don't let failure be the reason you stop trying, guys. Oh my gosh, I hope you're listening to what I'm saying, because wow. Number 19, don't allow your loneliness to lower your standards. I don't even think there's more to say about that, but I'm still gonna say more. You will find someone, like someone will come or someone will find you. Like, be okay with being single. It's okay. I'm single. It's okay. There's a lot of single people in the world. It's okay. We can all be single. There's no rush to find someone. Like, if someone makes you want to compromise your non-negotiables, just walk away. Don't compromise them just because you don't want to be alone. You're not alone, actually. You have friends, you have family, you know, you have your job, you have school. There's a lot of people in this world, and being in a relationship does not make all your problems suddenly disappear. So yeah, don't lower your standards just because you're lonely. Get a hobby, you know, call your friends, hang out with your friends on the phone, because we're currently social distancing, but as soon as we're not, do that. Number 20, it's okay not to know yet. It's okay not to have your life figured out. It's okay not to know what you're gonna do with your life. It's okay to not have it all figured out. There's time to figure everything out. You just need to be patient. And in Psalms 27 verse 14, it says, wait for the Lord, be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. God is working things out, you know. It's like he's putting in the codes into like a, you know what I mean, and then he's gonna press enter and then the program will be done. And but you get what I'm trying to say. God is working behind the scenes and it'll all work out in the end. So you don't even need to hurry yourself into trying to figure out what's happening. Like, just live in the moment. Lastly, number 21, what is meant for you will not pass you by. If it's yours, it's going to come to you. Okay, there's no point in, okay, let's see, you see, okay, let's say, what's something easy? Like, you want that Louis Vuitton handbag. It's over there, but you must walk far to get it. Don't be like this the whole way trying to reach for it. Walk. Take your time, walk. You will get, you don't have to go like this. Just because you're like this, it doesn't mean that it'll live in the moment, guys. I feel like living in the future will give you so much anxiety, but as soon as you start living in the moment, you'll start looking at life differently and you'll be more calm. Like, don't stress yourself. The bag will be yours. Basically, guys, those are some of the lessons I've learned at 21, and I'm so excited to see what 22 has in store for me. And I'm so excited to take you guys along the journey with me. It's gonna be great. I hope you guys took something from this. I hope it was inspirational for somebody. I hope someone is motivated to go for their dreams no matter how scary it is. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe, and go wish me happy birthday on my Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram down below. Just be like, hey yo, Tanaka, I came from your channel, happy birthday. But anyway, guys, I think I'll be coming up with a vlog for my actual birthday, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video on Sunday. Bye.